Good morning, Art-Alchemy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something different. So I'm filming this the day before. So I'm so excited about this. We're finally gonna use this Escoda classical oil or acrylic. For me, they're oil. They're handmade. I got them through Blick a few months ago with that. It's one of the items that has been sitting waiting for me to open it, and I'm so excited because I was about to get the really nice wooden box from Miranda, and then I happened to Google, and when I did, they showed up, and I was so excited because these are long handle. I love long handle for oils, and yeah, they're the best of the best. They are chocolate white Bristol natural hair. Their stiffness, I'm gonna see, but I think they're quite stiff. And also, how we're gonna use these. Remember these, the Rembrandt? I also got these too. I got these through Blick, but through Amazon. And same thing with these. They were coming from Blick, but through Amazon. And these were, at the time, I believe I paid $60, 60 or 63, which is great for these four because they're usually Escoda, anything is expensive, but I've been very lucky. And so I remember I opened this and I didn't swatch it because I said that they were expensive. So I'm gonna swatch them, but not the way that you think. I'm gonna swatch them through using one of the brushes. And I thought to myself yesterday, this is modeling paste, and I will demonstrate this with an acrylic on another video in the immediate future. But for now, I have a jar that I bought prior through you know how I was like doing modeling paste in the winter. So this is my new way to oil paint, because you can use it, and I could have already laid down some acrylic, but I didn't want to because I want to use straight oil. What happens is that when you put the modeling paste or any type of, I do it for two things: for texture, and also because I notice oil paint dries faster. So I just I did this with a spatula yesterday, and I was right after I finished filming for you guys is 2 days, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like get this modeling paste, and it was drying, but it dried because it's a little bit thick. It might not look like it, but it's a little bit thick. And I was like, I can't lay the oil, because when you lay oil on top of any water-based media, water-based anything, you have to make sure that it's like 150% dry, because if it's not, that oil paint is going to start curing it, and it's gonna start kind of making like a, you know how when you chew gum, kind of like that. I made that mistake once, and then it won't 100% cure because it'll start separating from the oil. So I was like, you know what, and then I did everything except for these. I did it with my finger, and but I did it all with one of the the spatula that I have that I bought, the palette knife rather, not spatula. But yeah, so I made these two little rose. This is a rose. This is, I think, another type of flower. So yeah, and then I just kind of laid this down. So I just let it cure overnight, and I just put a little bit of texture. It was really fun. So this is how I'm gonna oil paint. So let me open these brushes. Well, first let me open these Rembrandt. So we have here white, yellow, permanent yellow, permanent medium yellow, permanent red, permanent, oh, and I think this is permanent matter medium, very similar to their ultramarine deep or hooker's green or hooker's, ultramarine. This is blue, some sort of blue, green, permanent green deep. Oh, and this is, I think this is Sevres blue. It's kind of like a different blue. I've never heard about that. This is burnt sienna, and obviously the black. Yeah, this is ivory black. And as you can see, this comes with plastic, so at some point I'm just gonna take it off, but for now it's just gonna sit there. I'm not gonna use all this color, so I'm gonna use the blue, some of the red, probably some of the yellow, I'm not sure. And yeah, so we're gonna get that going. So let me open, see. Yeah, no, I can't. So you can't see the colors, but I'll show you when so yeah, I hope you guys having a lovely Saturday. I'm still home alone, but not for long. I heard my landlord's gonna be back, which is great. Because yeah, I'm not happy that this month is ending, because after the 4th of July I get to go back to redo my class, and from there it's gonna start picking up. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna get a summer job. I may, for like a couple of weeks, but yeah. So this comes with it tells you right here, it comes with number 14 number 14 is kind of like a filbert, or like a flat. No, yeah, bright. Number 14 is a bright, it's a different. Number 12 is a filbert, which is this one, filbert. And then 12 flat, and then 14 round pointed. So 2 flat, 1 round, and 1 bright, which is this one. It's kind of like a flat, in between a flat and a round, something like that. With the Escoda Classico, yeah, the Classico or the oil acrylic. And they're made out of Barcelona, Spain. None of the Escodas. I've noticed, to me, everything's see how they're real brushes, but these are ready to go. They don't, the oil ones normally don't come with the, I'm gonna use this one, the number 14 bright. They usually are stiff, but they come ready to go to paint. If they happen to have some sort of like the watercolor ones, you have to wash them out, let them completely dry before you use them, and then use them. I've been very lucky where only like one of them, and it was a big one, I used it without doing that, and it started losing the little hair. But these are real ones. Normally this would cost like $90-some for 4 of them, and yeah, I paid like 60. So these don't come cheap, so be sure to take care of them. In my opinion, Escoda is, in my view, the best brand for me of brushes when it comes to brushes. The only one that comes close to it is a Da Vinci, because they're made by hand as well, and so are the Da Vinci brushes in Germany, except they can be more expensive, and they don't really, I don't think they make oil or acrylic. They make from mixed media down. I'm not sure though, but Escoda does make, and I was very lucky to get this one, so I'm so happy about that. Okay, so let me get, hold on a second. Okay, well, so yeah, so the video is giving me 58 minutes, so that's good. After but I'm not going to use all that. So we're going to let's see what I want to do first. So I'm gonna lay down, I think I want to do this one yellow. So I'm gonna do two types of yellow. I'm gonna do this yellow on the outside. I'm not gonna use any type, oh, I should have used my oil sticks, huh? Yeah, that's okay. I'm not using any type of medium because I don't want to. It's okay how long it takes to dry, because I'm not gonna, it doesn't really matter to me because it's not a canvas, it's just like a testing thing. So it's fine. But yeah. Then this one is the permanent yellow medium. And the other one I think is permanent lemon yellow, the one outside. I love lemon yellow. See how bright it is in oil paint? You're gonna see how bright it is. Here, let me bring you a little bit down. So I hope you guys, this is kind of like what I do, but I do it on canvas. Or I love to, more than canvas, I love to do on, I love to oil paint on panels. So yeah. Then this one we're gonna go with just a red, the permanent red light. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of white, because I am gonna mix it, because I wanted to mix it right on the outside, because I don't want to put the other one. So I'm just gonna lay down a lot of these colors. See? And then, ooh, this one caught a little bit of that red, so I'm just gonna wipe it down. See? Wipe it down because I don't want it in my white too. This white is very opaque. It's the one I use. I tested it. When I showed it to you guys, I tested it on a little something similar to this, and it's really opaque. So then I'm gonna use this one, this nice blue. So I wanted to have like an effect like they're flowing on water or something. You know, this is summer. That's what I want. Oh, and a little bit on here. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of that white to kind of like here. Actually, there, to mix it. That's okay. Like, I'm not using any mediums, so all there is oil. So I use my finger. You just make sure that you are not eating anything, and that it's just oil. It's not gonna do anything as long as you don't put any type of mediums. It's fine. You could see it, and then you could just wash it off. That's why I always have like a paper towel. I can't find my rag. I don't know where it is, but my room is still a work in progress, but I'm getting there. And then this one, I think created this one. This is all abstract, you guys. I used a palette knife, but I didn't use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush now. Okay, so here we are. So we're gonna get into it. So let's see what I want to do first. I think I'm gonna do this first, and then the blue. So actually I'm gonna do the blue first, because I don't want it to overpower. Oh wow, this paint is really nice, you guys. Really nice. See how it moves with no medium whatsoever. They're like oil stick style. You see why I added this this design modeling paste? And you can use modeling paste. It's an acrylic base, water base. You can use it to stencil. You just make sure you rinse it out, and rinse out your palette knife, I wouldn't use this with a brush unless you're gonna throw away that brush, because it will harden it. It will harden it, and then you're gonna be like, ooh, where did that go, you know? See why? Oh my god, these brushes are super nice. I'm so glad I invested them. And then I'm gonna do the sky. I wanted to mix, so I'm gonna do the sky like this. So I want it to be like a summary, you know? A summary. It's so nice, you guys. I'm so happy about this brush. So happy. And then I'm gonna bring it down. This is where you would need a medium or something, like even oil, but I'm not gonna use any of it because I don't want the chemical. Because I don't wanna rinse the brush. I take it off in oil paint. All you gotta do when you don't put any solution, you just take it off like with a paper towel. And some of it will transfer over, but in my case I don't care, because this is just like a demonstration basically for you guys about the oil paint. Okay. You're so lucky. Then I'm just gonna go around here. So I wanted to have the effect like they're kind of flowing. This is, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't know if it'll work, but that's what I'm going for. And this is just a panel that I got from Meeden. The panels are just flat. That's what we use them for. We use them for to just lay down our ideas and see how they're gonna look like before we commit into like painting and actual painting, because you know painting supplies can be expensive, especially in oil. That's why you don't see me transfer everything in oil. That's why, because it's expensive. But I have invested quite a things now. Okay, I think we got it. We got the background. Now we're gonna do is to start doing, and then all you gotta do is wipe it. See how much it has? And it still has quite a bit. I could use another brush, but I don't want to, because I don't want to. Then I have to wash this by, actually let me go and wash it. Oh, let me pause you for a second. Okay, I wash it. It's not perfect, but it will do. I just use hand soap and put it in my hand and give it a swirl, and then the paint comes off, and then you wash your hand in the sink, and then again. I did this because none of these are cadmiums. But if one of them would be a cadmium, then I wouldn't be able to do that. I would have to actually rinse it through a solution, because cadmium, don't use any cadmiums, especially in oil paint, because under your faucet, it's, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do this one, which is the green. And it's okay if it mixes a little bit. I don't mind, but you might mind. I don't, because this is oil paint. I like it when it mixes kind of like that. See, and it creates like a different color scheme. See, so it's fine. This is abstract, so it's not like exact. I wasn't gonna put any leaves, but then this one showed up, thankfully. because I was like, oh my gosh, I just couldn't, for some reason I couldn't get it done for whatever reason, but finally did. When I'm doing abstract, I like the shape to kind of render themselves. I don't like to kind of like purposely look for it. Okay. Then I'm just gonna wipe it down. I don't need to. I'm not gonna rinse it anymore. And then I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna start off with this lemon. And as you can see, it's mixing with that green. I don't care, I don't mind, but you might mind, and if you do, just go rinse your brush again. But I don't mind, so just make sure you grab your, I don't mind, because I mean, it's a flower. Kind of supposed to do that, but see. And normally you want the exact colors, rinse your brush, because then, but I like it like this. Like I said, this is the beauty for me in oil paint, that I love it. I love it when the colors naturally mix like that. Well, not naturally, I mean, I'm doing it, but you know what I mean, because of the brush. Now I probably have to go rinse this brush because I don't want to, I want to have a nice clean on that red. And this is modeling paste, so you have to get into the crevices and stuff like that, which is kind of what I'm doing. If you want to give it a little more definition, go right ahead. See what I mean? And it just looks like a painting, like, you know, like it's part of that, right? Is it not looking good, or is it? It is, right? See? And that actually, I'm giving you a color theory as well. Like, I'm mixing it on the spot versus like actually mixing it on the way you're supposed to. You know how I don't follow the rules exactly. It's just the way. This is the type of artist I am, and I love myself through that. So it's fine. See, I'm just kind of going in the green and just give it a little more definition. You can do that. I mean, I already have the paint in the brush, so why not? You know? Makes it look nicer, I think. Okay, let me go rinse this damn brush, because now it has like 3 different paints, and then I'm gonna use it for this, and then we're all done. Alright, this one took me a long minute, and just to let you know, your brushes will, your oil paint brushes and even acrylic will stain. So I already know that, so it's fine. Okay, we're gonna start at the center for this beautiful rose. So at the center, and then I am going to start mixing. Like I said, this is the lazy way to mix. The only reason I'm mixing because I didn't put too much, but technically don't mix because it will stick on your brush, and if you don't properly wash them, they will ruin your brushes. So don't do what I'm doing. I'm doing because I'm lazy, but I didn't want to bring my palette, and they're still painting on there, drawing from the Blick. So this is why I'm doing this, because I was like, oh, plus I wanted to slightly oil paint, you know. I'm yet to put my easel. The person who was gonna help me, I don't think he's coming, but that's alright. I'll get it done somehow. Plus there's still stuff on there, so see how and we still have quite a bit of paint, so I'm gonna try to get it off and into the canvas. I think I can. See, I have quite a bit of oil paint. I put too much. Yeah, once you add white, it will yeah, I should have added a lot less for this one, but I didn't do it, so it's fine. I'm just gonna put it upstairs and put it on something. But yeah, this is what we have. Do you guys like? Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, this is the end of my oil paint demonstration slash Rembrandt, and these are so awesome. I knew they would be. They're so great. Okay, thank you so much, you guys, and you have a lovely weekend. There might be a video on Sunday, but I can't because I'm getting a little bit tired, exhausted. But if not, then I'll probably just try to do a live or something. Alright, I'll see you guys in another video. Take care. Bye bye.